Since the release of planets, one of the biggest challenges of space engineers' survival has been to escape the gravity well of your home world. The problem hasn't necessarily been an issue of thrust, but of fuel economy and maintaining a steady ascent without burning through all the hydrogen on board. Today, I present my solution to this problem: the Avocet spaceplane. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wedgehog and welcome to the Synergy Shipyard, my new Space Engineers series where I take suggestions from the community, as well as a few ideas of my own for ships that could be useful, unique or just look cool. Today it's the Avocet spaceplane, a ship capable of taking 3 people into orbit comfortably, reliably and quickly, as well as serving as a conventional aircraft for planetary travel. The Avocet spaceplane went through several design iterations. Originally built as a dropship for a different project entirely in large form, it was quickly scaled down to a small ship with far smaller wings. These were later extended to provide mounting points for additional vector thrusters, as well as atmospheric thrusters to improve space and atmospheric flight. The detachable fuel tank was added once testing revealed the internal hydrogen supply was insufficient to carry the Avocet spaceplane into orbit. It works very similarly to how the American Space Shuttle used its external fuel tank and takes its colour scheme from that as well. Other design cues are taken from the Avocet Advanced Fighter, which I showcased several months ago, such as the tail fins as well as the shapes on the wings. These are combined with an overall pragmatic design philosophy to help get this thing into space and leave us with a new addition to the Avocet family of ships. Taking the ship into space is unfortunately not as simple as lighting the candle and letting it go. Given Space Engineer's inherent speed limit, carrying the ship out of the gravity well on momentum alone does not work, so throttle management becomes imperative for a successful ascent. I'm going to demonstrate this now by showing 2 launches of the ship off the alien planet, given it's got the highest gravity field of any planet in Space Engineers. The one on the left is going to have its throttle regulated so as to preserve as much hydrogen as possible, whereas the one on the right is simply going to have the W key held down the whole time, burning at full power. 2.5 minutes after launch, the ship burning at full throttle jettisons the depleted external fuel tank and switches over to its smaller internal hydrogen reserve, which is also depleted 35 seconds later. The ship on the right then begins to slow down as the iron engines are incapable of overcoming the gravity field of the planet. At the 4-minute 40 marker, the ship regulating its throttle jettisons its external tank as, despite still containing fuel, its additional weight is more of a hindrance than a help. The ship, which was burning at full throttle, continues to decelerate until the 5-minute 15 mark, where it runs out of momentum and begins to fall back towards the planet. The ship, which was regulating its throttle, continues to ascend until the 7-minute 47 second marker, where it escapes from the planet's gravity well entirely and then is technically in space. While not suited for interplanetary travel given that there are no small ship jump drives, the Avocet spaceplane is perfect for shuttling personnel between a planet and a moon base, which would be a good location to build large spaceships thanks to the microgravity environment and the ability to lock bases to voxels. Additionally, the ship can also double as a good scouting craft for exploring a new world. Launching it from a mothership, you can fly it down and use the atmospheric flight capabilities to explore the land below. It also comes with a pair of ore detectors equipped if you hope to scout out areas with rich veins of natural resources, excellent if you're hoping for a decent start on your new world. While not intended to be an attack ship, it does come with a pair of rocket launchers mounted in the nose section to take out any pesky drones you might encounter while exploring these planets. To avoid damage to the vital components such as the reactors and the engines, there are a pair of decoys in each wing that alternate on and off every 3 seconds to spread fire across the ship rather than allow it to concentrate in one specific place. If it's time to return to space or the ship has sustained critical damage, it comes with a projector on board with a blueprint that's perfectly aligned for the reconstruction of the fuel tank or the repair of vital components. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Synergy Shipyard, and I apologise for my lack of activity over the last few months. I've got a few things lined up, so expect more videos over the next couple of weeks, but I'm also looking to you guys again for ideas for other things. This ship was built over the course of a few live streams over on twitch.tv/wedgehog95, so if you want to come and join me while I'm building them, be sure to drop that channel a follow. Additionally, if you want to keep up with what I'm doing, check out my Twitter link below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, have a good day, bye bye.